my name's Welland. My company is called GWCI, and we actually do due diligence checks in risk analysis on businesses and individuals wherever they are in the world. So essentially, businesses looking to trade with overseas companies, we try and bring transparency to any deals that they might be looking at, so that they've got a real clear understanding of who they're trading with. So we do background checks on those companies and individuals, see if they're dealing with something that may have some adverse impacts on theirs and damage their reputation, essentially. Things like anti-bribery, corruption, sanctions, watch lists, adverse media, all of those sorts of things, any criminality, the whole gambit. Basically, we look at a whole wide range of things, environmental credentials, sustainability, a range of compliance things which are slightly different to the normal trading compliance, which a lot of IOE members will be aware of, but not perhaps so aware of the compliance function that we perform. Yeah, so we're working with them now to sort of make them aware of all of those things and sort of bring it to the fore a little bit more, so they understand a lot more the sort of checks and balances that he really ought to be putting in place now. There's a lot of legislative changes going on in Europe at the moment, which means that in fact some of these things are going to bite them in a big way if they've not actually looked into this in the future. Perhaps not there quite yet, but it's beginning to happen. And we want to get ahead of the race so they understand what their risks are and what they need to do to put those risks right. So we're very much working with the IOE to get that message out to its members, so that they're aware of these changes that are coming up and can be well prepared for it, essentially. First of all, I mean, our product fits any industry at all. So we've got a range of people, right from legal professions right through to construction, freight forwarders, a whole range of them basically, because it does fit anybody in any model which is being operated by that particular company. So size of companies, we've done everything from individual companies, individual people in fact, right the way through to multinationals, things like MasterCard or Howey, so everything in between as well. So again, a whole range of companies that this applies to, equally as much to them as it does to the small man on the street who's having to do the same checks to understand who he's trading with. So it doesn't really matter the size of the company. Maybe the big companies have got their own in-house compliance which can help with that, but again, we can work alongside those. Maybe they've got no compliance in place at all.